viewers. So today we'll learn about the how to write a custom API in Python Django framework. In the previous video, we have seen how to install Django framework. So I'll not go through how to install Django framework in detail. If you have not watched our previous video, I'd suggest you and encourage you to go and watch our previous videos. So how to install Django? So this is the Django official website from which you must visit if you want to start on Django. This is the latest release, and once you install the Django, how you can make sure that the Django is running by using this command. You can check that your Django is running or not. Now, how to add library of Django? This is through this command. You can add Django libraries. Once you will add Django libraries, these are the files that will get created. You can visit this URL to find details about what files is used for where, and I have explained in previous videos. And how to start a server. This is how you can start a server. Now to get started, I have started my server. It is running on 8000, and what I'll do, I'll on /API hello G2 is coming. Now what is /API, how it's working? Okay, so here you can see I have defined /API. Okay, so if anything starts with API, it will go to the products.url. In products.urls.py, I have defined views for default views.index. So in view file, you can see on index I have written hello.jp. So this is how hello.jp is getting printed. Now if you want to add new anything else, if the if the URL contains /API/something, for example, I have defined something here, new URL. So if I'll write new URL here, hello new URL comes. Okay, since I have not given slash, so that's the reason slash was not taking slash. Now if I'll get new URL /new, in this case hello new is coming. From where it's coming? Here. For new URL, this is hello new URL, and for new, this is defined. How this is mapped is in the urls.py. I have mapped each method with the API. This is the API URL, and this is the method that will get called. Okay, this is how it's working. Mapping is working. If I'll call this hello new URL will get called, and if I'll just call this. Okay, so we have seen how different URL is mapped with different methods. Okay, and it's all is done in urls.py. Okay, and so Django framework works on basically model view template MVT, where model works with database, view works at service layer, and template works at presentation layer. Now we'll also see some memory management, how Python do the memory management. Okay, as we know, Python in Python, each variable has a memory. Okay, so how I will do, I have defined a variable x30 and will print the type of x, and then I have initialized a copied value of x in y and will print the id, and that is the how to access the memory location, that is through id. Okay, each variable is object, and each just copied a reference to it. Okay, so if I'll run memory management here, you can see both the variables refer to the same memory location. Okay, x and y. So in memory, 30 gets allocated and x and y both points to the same memory. Okay, now we'll see if both are same or not. If we want to check, then I can do like that. So if ID of x and y is same, y and x refer to the same memory location. Okay. Now, if I'll increment x by 1, then x value will be 31 and y value is still 30. So x will now point to separate memory location. Okay. And let me just comment this out, just avoid any confusion. Now, y and x don't refer to the same object. Why? Because y value is still 30 and x value is incremented by 1, that is 31. So x and y now points to the different memory location. Now, this is interesting. Now I'll create a separate object, a variable JAD, and assign its value to 30. Okay. Now, as we know, y value is already 30, and that we have done through here. So when JAD gets declared, it will also refer to the same memory location. Now, our theory is correct or not? Let's check this. So y and z refer to the same object because the memory location is remains same. Okay, so this is how it saves memory as well. So for each object, if the value is same, they refer to the same memory location. It is not defined separately. Okay, so that's about the memory management. And important thing to remember, how to access the memory is through this ID. Okay. So that's all we have in this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we'll go do some more operations on Django. And before I will wrap up this video, I'll show you one more default API that gets created is admin. Admin is the default API that gets created. And I just write admin is the password that I checked. So why admin is working? Because once you will set up the Django project, to sync your database for the first time, you need to run this. So I've already executed this, and to set the value of admin user, I have through this command I have set the value password of this user admin. That's why I'm able to log in using admin. Okay. So remember to set the database for the first time in Django project. This is what you need to do. Python manage to migrate, and this is how you can set up the username of the database. Okay, and this is the default admin layout that is provided in Django. Okay, so that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you